Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Ice Air 1237 ready for pushback at 31.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. FedEx 1548 is on approach.
Ice Air 1237 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Ice Air 1237 ready to taxi. Ice Air 1237 taxi to runway 27.
FedEx 1548 is going around.
Bali Tower. Ice Air 1237 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Aegean 6133 ready for pushback at 02.
Ice Air 1237 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Aegean 6133 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Aegean 6133 ready to taxi. Aegean 6133 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Air Canada 7744 is on approach. Air Canada 7744 is going around. Bali Tower, good afternoon. American 8038 is on approach.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Europa 7475 ready for pushback at 30.
American 8038 cleared to land runway 27.
Europa 7475 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. FedEx 1548 is on approach.
Europa 7475 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, Aegean 6133 ready for takeoff runway 27. FedEx 1548 clear to land runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Avianca 7613 ready for pushback at 64.
Bali ground, American 8038 requesting taxi to the gates.
June 6133 line up and wait runway 27.
Avianca 7613 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower Europa 7475 ready for takeoff runway 27. Bali Tower, good afternoon. Saudia 2868 is on approach. Saudia 2868 clear to land runway 27.
Aegean 6133 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
American 8038 taxi to gate 02.
Bali ground. Avianca 7613 ready to taxi.
Bali ground FedEx 1548 taxi to the gates.
Avianca 7613 taxi to runway 27. Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Eric 90487 ready for pushback at 17.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Air Canada 6208 is on approach.
Eric 90487 cleared for pushback.
FedEx 1548 requesting taxi to the gates.
Avianca 7613 hold position. Avianca 7613 continue taxi.
FedEx 1548 taxi to gate 31.
Eric 90487 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Air Canada 7704 is on approach. Europa 7475 cleared for takeoff runway 27. Air Canada 7704 cleared to land runway 27. Saudia 2868 taxi to gate 17. Air Canada 6208 is going around. Bali ground, Air Canada 77 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Spinnaker 2400 is on approach.
Eric 90487 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Spinnaker 2400 clear to land runway 27. Bali clearance, good afternoon. Jordanium 7165 ready for pushback at 29er.
Bali Tower, Avianca 7613 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Jordanium 7165 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Jordanium 7165 ready to taxi.
Avianca 7613 line up and wait runway 27.
Jordanium 7165 taxi to runway 27.
Air Canada 77 taxi to gate 29.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Hawaiian 8303 ready for pushback at 27.
Bali ground, Spinnaker 2400 requesting taxi to the gates.
Hawaiian 8303 cleared for pushback.
Air Canada 77 hold position.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Yellow Cab 66902 is on approach. Yellow Cab 66902, cleared to land runway 27.
Avianca 7613 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Spinnaker 2400 taxi to gate 30.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Tahiti 905 ready for pushback at 20.
Air Canada 77 continue taxi.
Hawaiian 8303 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Hainan 4452 is on approach. Hainan 4452 clear to land runway 27.
Jordanium 7165 line up and wait runway 27. Jordanium 7165 cleared for takeoff runway 27. Bali Tower, good afternoon. Air Canada 6248 is on approach.
Bali Tower, Yellow Cab 6692
6248, clear to land runway 27.
Hawaiian 8303, line up and wait runway 27. Hawaiian 8303, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Yellow Cap 66902, taxi to gate 27.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. ABUX 7857, ready for pushback at 35.
Bali ground, Hainan 4452, requesting taxi to the gates.
Tahiti 90905, cleared for pushback.
ABUX 7857, cleared for pushback.
Yellow Cap 66902, hold position. Yellow Cap 66902, continue taxi. Bali ground, Tahiti 90905, ready to taxi. Tahiti 90905, taxi to runway 27.
ABUX 7857, taxi to runway 27.
Hainan 4452, taxi to gate 20.
Bali ground, Air Canada 6248, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, ABUX 7857, ready for takeoff runway 27. ABUX 7857, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Air Canada 6248, taxi to gate 64.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Egypt Air 2859, ready for pushback 68. Egypt at 2859, clear for pushback.
Bali Tower, Tahiti 90905, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Egypt at 2859, ready to taxi.
Tahiti 90905, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Egypt at 2859, taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Colpa 3149er, ready for pushback at 05. Colpa 3149er, cleared for pushback. Bali Tower, good afternoon. American 90820 is on approach. Bali ground, Colpa 3149er, ready to taxi. Colpa 3149er, taxi to runway 27. American 90820 clear to land runway 27. Bali ground, American 90820 requesting taxi to the gate.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Air Canada 9019 ready for pushback at 23. Air Canada 9019 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, Egypt Air 2859 ready for takeoff runway 27. Egypt Air 2859 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground. Air Canada 9019 ready to taxi. Air Canada 9019 taxi to runway 27.
American 90820 taxi to gate 23. Bali Tower Kolpa 3149er ready for takeoff runway 27. Kolpa 3149er cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Qantas 2481 ready for pushback at 22.
American 90820 hold position.
Qantas 2481 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. All Nippon 4238 is on approach. American 90820 continue taxi.
Bali ground. Qantas 2481 ready to taxi. Qantas 2481 taxi to runway 27.
All Nippon 4238 clear to land runway 27.
Bali Tower, Air Canada, 9019, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. UPS 6973 ready for pushback at 32.
Air Canada, 9019, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Line entered 1238 is on approach. Line entered 1238, clear to land runway 27.
Air Canada, 9019, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, all Nippon 4238, taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, Qantas 2481, ready for takeoff runway 27.
All Nippon 4238, taxi to gate 35.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Emirates 1386 is on approach.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Asia 1125, ready for pushback at 10.
Qantas 2481, line up and wait runway 27. Qantas 2481, cleared for takeoff runway 27. Emirates 1386, cleared to land runway 27.
Line entered 1238, taxi to gate 05. Asia 1125, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Asia 1125, ready to taxi. Asia 1125, taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Boliviana 8721, ready for pushback at 14.
Bali ground, Emirates 1386, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Qatari 5602 is on approach.
Emirates 1386, taxi to gate 10.
Qatari 5602 cleared to land runway 27.
Boliviana 8721 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance, good afternoon, Euro 4169 ready for pushback at 08.
Bali ground, Boliviana 8721 ready to taxi. Boliviana 8721 taxi to runway 27.
Euro 4169 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, Asia 1125, ready for takeoff runway 27.
UPS 6973 cleared for pushback.
Boliviana 8721 hold position.
Asia 1125, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Qatari 5602 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground, Euro 4169 ready to taxi.
Bali ground, UPS 6973 ready to taxi.
Euro 4169 taxi to runway 27.
UPS 6973 taxi to runway 27.
Boliviana 8721 continue taxi.
Qatari 5602 taxi to gate 08.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Qatari 6633 ready for pushback at 26. Qatari 6633 cleared for pushback.
Euro 4169 hold position.
Bali Tower, UPS 6973 ready for takeoff runway 27. UPS 6973 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Euro 4169 continue taxi.
Bali ground, Qatari 6633 ready to taxi.
Euro 4169 continue taxi.
Qatari 6633 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Jet Connect 1456 is on approach.
Bali Tower, Boliviana 8721 ready for takeoff runway 27. Boliviana 8721 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Jet Connect 1456 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. US Air 5835 ready for pushback at 65.
Bali Tower, Qatari 6633, ready for takeoff runway 27.
USA 5835, cleared for pushback.
Qatari 6633, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good evening. AV anchor 6577. Ready for pushback at 07.
Bali Tower, Ural 4169, ready for takeoff runway 27.
USA 5835, taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground. Jet Connect 1456. Requesting taxi to the gates.
Qatari 6633, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Ural 4169, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Lufthansa 2908 is on approach. Lufthansa 2908, clear to land runway 27.
Jet Connect 1456. Taxi to gate 1. AV anchor 6577. Cleared for pushback. Bali ground. AV anchor 6577. Ready to taxi. AV anchor 6577. Taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance, good evening. Oman Air 1145, ready for pushback at 69er. Oman Air 1145, cleared for pushback.
BMI 7886. Cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Oman Air 1145, ready to taxi. Bali ground, Lufthansa 2908, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good evening. Asiana 7260 is on approach.
Bali clearance, good evening. Etihad 6547, ready for pushback at 19er.
Asiana 7260, cleared to land runway 27.
Oman Air 1145, taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, US Air 5835, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Etihad 6547, cleared for pushback.
Oman Air 1145, hold position.
Bali Tower, good evening. Etihad 4460 is on approach.
Bali ground. BMI 7886. Requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground, Etihad 6547, ready to taxi.
Oman Air 1145, continue taxi.
Etihad 6547, taxi to runway 27.
Etihad 4460, clear to land runway 27.
Lufthansa 2908, taxi to gate 19er.
Bali clearance. Good evening. Kestrel 6747. Ready for pushback at 06.
Bali ground, Asiana 7260, taxi to the gates.
BMI 7886. Taxi to gate 22.
USA 5835, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, AV anchor 6577, ready for takeoff runway 27.
US Air 5835, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Asiana 7260, requesting taxi to the gates.
Kestrel 6747, cleared for pushback.
Etihad 4460, taxi to gate 26.
AV anchor 6577, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance, good evening. Hainan 3539, ready for pushback at 16. Bali ground, Kestrel 6747, ready to taxi.
Bali Tower, Etihad 6547, ready for takeoff runway 27. Etihad 6547, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Kestrel 6747, taxi to runway 27.
Bali Oman Air 1145, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Spinnaker 8192 is on approach.
Asiana 7260, taxi to gate 32.
Spinnaker 8192, clear to land runway 27.
Bali clearance, good evening. Singapore 7919, ready for pushback at 33.
Hainan 3539, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good evening. Aero Mexico 2900 is on approach.
Singapore 7919, cleared for pushback.
Asiana 7260, hold position.
Aero Mexico 2900, cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Spinnaker 8192, requesting taxi to the gates. Bali ground, Hainan 3539, ready to taxi.
Bali clearance, good evening. Oman Air 1139, ready for pushback at 21.
Bali ground, Singapore 7919, ready to taxi.
Kestrel 6747, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Transavia 3058 is on approach. Transavia 3058, cleared to land runway 27.
Hainan 3539er, taxi to runway 27.
Avian 7260, continue taxi.
Singapore 7919, taxi to runway 27.
Bali Ground, Aero Mexico 2900, requesting taxi to the gates. Bali Tower, good evening, Oman Air 8550 is on approach.
Bali clearance. Good evening. Team 6635 ready for pushback at 25.
Singapore 7919, up and wait runway 27.
50 clear to land runway 27.
Spinnaker 8192, taxi to gate 06.
Aero Mexico 2900, taxi to gate 16.
Singapore 7919, wait for takeoff, 27.
Bali Tower, good evening, Easy 6594 is on approach.
Bali Ground, Transavia 3058, taxi to the gates.
Bali clearance. Good evening. Iraqi 4039er, ready for pushback at 01. Iraqi 4039er, cleared for pushback.
Transavia 3058, taxi to gate 16.
Team 6635 cleared for pushback.
Oman Air 1139er, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good evening. Ethiopian 8316 is on approach.
Iraqi 4039er, taxi to runway 27.
Transavia 3058, hold position.
Easy 6594 is going around.
Bali Tower, Hainan 3539er, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Ethiopian 8316 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Ground, Oman Air 8550 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground. Team 6635 ready to taxi.
Bali Ground, Oman Air 1139er, ready to taxi.
Oman Air 8550 taxi to gate 01.
Team 6635 taxi to runway 27.
Oman Air 1139er, taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance, good evening, Air India 3017 ready for pushback at 66.
Hainan 3539er, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening, WestJet 7358 is on approach. WestJet 7358 clear to land runway 27.
Hainan 3539er, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground. Ethiopian 8316 requesting taxi to the gates. Ethiopian 8316 taxi to gate 33.
Transavia 3058, continue taxi.
All clearance. Good evening. US Air 8267 ready for pushback at 03.
Bali Tower, good evening. Saudia 2424 is on approach.
Bali Tower. Team 6635 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Saudia 2424 cleared to land runway 27.
US Air 8267 cleared for pushback.
Air India 3017 cleared for pushback.
Team 6635 line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, Oman Air 1139er, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good evening. Egypt Air 2779er ready for pushback at 18. Team 6635 cleared for takeoff
Bali Ground, USA 8267, ready to taxi.
Bali ground, WestJet 7358, requesting taxi to the gates. Bali ground, Air India 3017, ready to taxi.
USA 8267, taxi to runway 27.
Oman Air 1139er, line up and wait runway 27.
WestJet 7358, taxi to gate 03. WestJet 7358, hold position.
Bali Tower, good evening. Gulf Air 2422 is on approach.
Bali Tower, Iroquois 4039er, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Oman Air 1139er, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Gulf Air 2422 clear to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Saudia 2424, requesting taxi to the gates.
Two, 5.
Bali Tower, US Air 8267, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance, good evening, Northwest 3017, ready for pushback at 12.
Bali Ground, America 8564, requesting taxi to the gates. American 8564, taxi to gate 07. Bali Tower, good evening, WIS 3362 is on approach.
US Air 8267, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali clearance, FateX 1549er ready for pushback at 31.
Bali Tower, Air India 3017, ready for takeoff runway 27.
US Air 8267, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, 1160, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good evening, Sunwing 7086 is on approach. Sunwing 7086, cleared to land runway 27.
WIS 3362, cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance, good evening. KLM 5379er, ready for pushback at 67.
Egypt Air 2779er, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good evening, China Eastern 7898 is on approach.
Bali ground, Egypt Air 2779er, ready to taxi.
Bali Ground, WIS 3362, requesting taxi to the gates.
Egypt Air 2779er, taxi to runway 27.
China Eastern 7898, cleared to land runway 27.
Air India 3017, line up and wait runway 27.
WIS 3362, taxi to gate 18.
Bali Tower, good evening. Atlas Air 8762 is on approach. Air India 3017, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Ground, Sunwing 7086, requesting taxi to the gates.
Atlas Air 8762, cleared to land runway 27.
China Southern 3349er, cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, China Eastern 7898, taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good evening. Iberia 7624 is on approach.
Egypt Air 2779er, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, China Southern 3349er, ready to taxi.
Sunwing 7086, taxi to gate 65.
China Eastern 7898, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground, Atlas Air 8762,